So how is a good shirt made? What goes into making a good shirt? Well, let me show you. Right, so today I'm here in our factory in Vasai and I'm going to be taking you through the process of making our shirts. Every single shirt over here is made by hand by our artisans who have been with us for the longest time, perfect in the art of making the shirt. Every single day we get pretty much huge loads of fabrics sent to us over here. Usually goes through a quality check right over there to make sure that there are no issues with it. When a client walks in our store, selects a fabric, chooses his style, that's exactly when our experts then draw a unique pattern based on your measurements. Now once your pattern is ready, that pattern is then brought upstairs to our cutters who are working all day in making sure that we cut the fabric that you have selected based upon your specific pattern. So your shoulders, your side and the front and the back is cut. At the next stage, the cut pieces of the collar and the cuff get fused together before they get sent to the tailors to get tailored with the shirt. Once your cut pieces are fused, they are then brought over here where we have our expert artisans working on making sure that we stitch the product together perfectly well, completely over here. In this section, as you can see, we have like multiple tailors working constantly on multiple shirts at the same time in one day. In fact, each of our tailors is practically finishing up on an average 9 shirts per day. Now once the shirt is stitched, it is then brought over in this section where the buttonholes are then marked. They are actually created as well in over there in that corner. And then this gentleman over there makes sure that the buttons are actually placed and stitched. Now once the buttons are ready, the shirt is then brought over in this section where the expert artists are going to make sure that the excess threads that you might potentially see, it is cut through and removed in all the appropriate sections. Now the next stage is basically where the shirt is going to be going through a lot of QC levels. At Bombay Shirt Company we have 3 QC levels. First one is what we're going to be seeing over here on my left, and the right is going to be the second level. Right, so once the QC is done, the shirt is then brought over in this level over here where the final pressing before the packing happens to make sure that the product, the finished shirt, gets completely pressed before the packing happens. The last stage is basically where the actual packaging of the shirt happens. Now one of the factors that is essentially very different and unique to us at Bombay Shirt Company is our signature fold that we do of the shirt before it gets packed. Now once the shirt is ready, completely passes through the factory checks and quality checks, it is then sent over here to get packed and sent out to you for all your online orders or your personal orders. There's a proper team and a section in the factory which is sort of focusing on that aspect of the experience. In the modern day fast-paced world, we actually sort of forget the beauty of a handmade product. The precision, the love and the care and the expert craftsmanship that you potentially experience in a handmade product is sort of underrated and unappreciated, and I think that is one of the most core things, and we at the Bombay Shirt Company believe in providing you with the best service and the craftsmanship by the people who make the Bombay Shirt Company how it is, our artisans. On that note, let me know what you think, and I'm going to see you in the next one.